I lied about who I was online, then fell in love for real. I never meant to fall in love. Not like that. Not under a fake name, with a fake photo, and a personality I borrowed from someone I wished I could be. It started innocently enough, or so I told myself. A few clicks, a username, a profile photo I found online, a girl who looked like what I thought guys wanted, and a carefully curated backstory. I wasn't trying to hurt anyone. I just wanted to feel seen, to be heard, to not be me for a while. My real name is Emily, and at the time, I was a 26-year-old barista living in the corner of my best friend's apartment, fresh out of a breakup, insecure, and emotionally drained. I felt invisible in every room I walked into. Online, though, I was Elle, confident, witty, effortlessly cool. Elle had the kind of life I wanted: graphic designer, loved cats, indie music, obscure films. She said the things I was always too afraid to say. People liked Elle. And then there was Jay. His first message was a joke about my bio. If you quote Radiohead, I have no choice but to fall in love. I laughed. We messaged all night, then again the next night, and the one after that. Within a week, we were voice calling. I told him I didn't like video chat, said it gave me anxiety. He respected that. When you're ready, he said. He was smart, thoughtful, funny. He listened to me like I mattered, remembered small details, told me about his job as a copywriter and his plans to move to Portland. I started scheduling my whole day around our calls. The more he opened up, the worse I felt. Because Ella wasn't real, and I was falling in love with someone who thought she was. I told myself I'd come clean. I practiced how I'd say it. Jay, I need to tell you something. I'm not who you think I am, but every time I'd freeze. What if he hated me? What if I lost the only real connection I'd had in years? So I kept lying for 3 months. Then, one night, everything changed. Jay said, I want to meet you. I booked a trip. I'll be in your city next weekend. I panicked. My chest tightened. My palms went numb. I said something about being busy, having a family emergency. He sounded disappointed, but didn't push. But I knew it was over. I couldn't keep lying. I was hurting someone who didn't deserve it. So that night, I typed it all out. Every detail. Who I really was, why I did it, how sorry I was. Then I stared at the message and deleted it. I didn't send anything. Instead, I ghosted him, blocked his number, deleted the app, disappeared. It was the worst thing I've ever done. The guilt ate at me. I'd go to work and forget how to make coffee. I'd cry in the walk-in freezer. I couldn't sleep. I kept hearing his voice, remembering the way he said my name, except it wasn't even my name. I went dark for almost a year. And then I saw him again. Not in person, online. A friend reposted an article he wrote. His name was in the byline. I clicked. Read every word. It was about vulnerability, about honesty, about healing. My heart sank. I created a new account under my real name, my real photo. I sent him a message. I know you probably don't want to hear from me, but I need to say I'm sorry. I didn't expect a reply, But a week later, he did. I knew, he wrote. My hands shook. He continued, not at first, but eventually. You slipped a few times. You forgot things Elle had said. I started to feel like I was talking to someone else. I asked why he never said anything. I was waiting for you to trust me enough to tell the truth. We messaged for hours. This time, it was me, Emily. No lies, no games, just the raw, embarrassing truth. He was angry, of course, hurt, said it messed him up for a while, that it made him question his instincts, his judgment. But he also said he missed our conversations, that somehow, through the lies, something real had happened. We started talking again, slowly, no flirting, no promises, just two people trying to understand each other. It wasn't romantic, not at first, but something strange happened. He forgave me, not right away and not completely, but enough to let me back into his life, enough to give me a second chance as me. It took another 6 months before we met in person. He walked into the cafe where I worked, and I knew it was him instantly. He smiled. I cried. We didn't hug right away. We sat, talked, laughed. There was pain in his eyes, but also something else, softness. We're not together now, not in the way you might expect. We dated for a while. It was good, beautiful even. But eventually, we realized we were better as something else, something deeper than romance. He's still in my life, as a friend, as someone who saw the worst version of me and stayed long enough to see me try to be better. I still don't forgive myself completely, but I'm learning. Love born from a lie isn't supposed to last, but sometimes even broken beginnings can lead to something meaningful. So, was I wrong? Was it cruel of me to pretend? Or is love still real, even when it starts from fiction? Let me know in the comments. Would you have forgiven me? Or would you have walked away? What would you do if someone you loved lied about who they were online?